Kylo Ren and Zuko. Both were raised in powerful families. Both struggled with their legacy, but only one of them had a redemption arc that actually felt earned. Why is one of them remembered as one of fiction's greatest redemption stories while the other left fans divided? Let's break it down. In this video, I'll be going over spoilers from Star Wars and Avatar the Last Airbender. First, let's compare the redemption arcs. Kylo Ren constantly flip-flops between good and evil. There is no clear moment of true self-reflection. He turns against Han Solo, yet faces no real consequences. He never struggles with guilt or atonement. Redemption happens in the final act of The Rise of Skywalker. One conversation with Leia's memory and suddenly he's a good guy? We never see him struggle with guilt or work to earn anyone's forgiveness. There's no lasting impact because once Kylo Ren changes sides, he is removed from the story immediately, meaning his redemption has no effect on the Star Wars universe. Zuko's redemption is slow, painful, and uncertain. He fails multiple times before succeeding. He betrays Iroh in Book 2, thinking it's the right choice, but realizes he made a mistake. He struggles with guilt and self-doubt after returning home. He helps the Avatar and switches sides for redemption, not for convenience. In his attempt to switch sides, Team Avatar doesn't trust him. He has to prove himself to the team before they accept him. His redemption resonates with the audience because we see him struggle to earn it. In conclusion, Kylo's redemption is last minute and unearned. Zuko's redemption is gradual, painful, and deeply satisfying. The next point, both of them living under a shadow. Kylo Ren wants to be like Vader, but never interacts with him. His motivations for idolizing Vader are vague. By the end, his connection to Vader is meaningless. Zuko, on the other hand, spends years seeking Ozai's approval, only to realize Ozai never cared about him. Zuko's need for Ozai's approval is something many fans can relate to. The desire to approve yourself to a disapproving or distant parent isn't an uncommon experience, which makes his struggle feel real. Their final confrontation is personal and emotional. Zuko actively rejects Ozai, proving his growth. In conclusion, Kylo's connection to Vader is weak and irrelevant. Zuko's relationship with Ozai is a driving force in his story. Next, let's look at their mentors. Han Solo exists just so he can be removed from the story. In The Force Awakens, Han tries to redeem Kylo, but Kylo turns against him and mollywops him. This moment isn't about Kylo's growth, it's just meant to shock the audience and establish him as evil. After this, Han has no impact on Kylo's arc. Kylo doesn't struggle with guilt or change his behavior because of this moment. Kylo also has Snoke, who serves no real purpose in the story. Snoke is just a worse version of the Emperor, created only to fill the villain role until Kylo replaces him. Snoke's motivations are never clear. His fate in The Last Jedi doesn't impact the story. Kylo was already on the dark side, so nothing really changes. The Rise of Skywalker makes it worse by revealing Snoke was just a puppet clone of Palpatine, making him completely meaningless. Kylo has no true mentor, and that hurts his arc. Han was never a proper mentor. Snoke was just a stepping stone. Without someone to truly challenge him, Kylo's growth feels empty. General Iroh is essential to Zuko's arc. He's more than a teacher. He's a father figure who guides, challenges, and forgives Zuko. When Zuko is at his lowest, Iroh doesn't abandon him. He waits for Zuko to come back on his own. Unlike Kylo, Zuko actually struggles with his decision, making his journey feel real. Their bond adds emotional depth. When Zuko betrays Iroh in Book 2, it's heartbreaking because we've seen how much Iroh cares. Zuko choosing to redeem himself isn't just about switching sides, it's about making amends with the person who always believed in him. Iroh's presence shapes Zuko's entire character and is an essential part of his story. Without Iroh, Zuko might have stayed on the wrong side. Iroh doesn't just exist to be mollywopped for shock value. He's a mentor who challenges Zuko's beliefs, teaches through wisdom, patience, and love. In conclusion, Kylo never had a real mentor, Han was wasted, and Snoke was pointless. Zuko had Iroh, a mentor who challenged him, forgave him, and helped him grow. A good mentor can define a character's growth. Without one, Kylo's arc feels empty while Zuko's feels earned. And the final point, their rivalry. Kylo's rivalry with Rey is inconsistent. Sometimes they fight, sometimes they team up. Their romantic tension feels forced. They end up kissing in The Rise of Skywalker for no reason and it feels unearned. There's no real stakes between them. Their fights lack emotional weight because they never truly oppose each other. Unlike Zuko and his sister Azula, Azula serves as a true counter to Zuko's journey, a sibling rivalry based on power, fear, and expectations. Zuko starts as the weaker one, but grows into an equal opponent. The final battle is emotional, tragic, and thematically powerful. Many fans consider this fight to be more impactful than Aang vs. Ozai. Kylo and Rey's dynamic is messy and lacks purpose. Zuko and Azula's relationship is one of the best executed rivalries in fiction. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think makes a redemption arc feel earned? If you're new to this channel, my name is Mustafa. I am a game developer. Currently, I've been developing small indie games on Steam. Thank you for getting this far in the video. Take care. Salam.